I'm about to break down two pairs. In both pairs, I'm using my same strategy that I use every single day. Not only does this strategy work, but it also allows you to work on your mindset, your emotions behind each trade. Let's get into the breakdown. So, like always, we are on the daily time frame. As we start on that daily time frame, like I tell you guys all the time, I'm just looking for a break and retest continuation within the market, right? So obviously we can see we had the break and retest of this beautiful zone at 127.694. After we had the retest, after I saw price reject and maintain above, that's when I dropped down towards the lower time frame, the 4 hour, to make sure we were in line with the higher time frame trend, right? And what can we see? We had a break of structure right here, giving us a continuation on that 4 hour time frame, aka getting in sync with the higher time frame. The daily and the 4 hour now are in this upwards trend. So as that 4 hour gave me a break of structure, that continuation, I was looking for price to come not only back down to retest the minor area of interest that it created, but overall I wanted to see price get back towards that major zone. If we can reach my major zone, I wanted to see price react, bounce, and possibly give me some type of bullish engulfing, some type of switcher structure on the lower time frame, so I can ride this trade back towards the upside. So what happened? As you can see, we did get in for a first time, but the first time we got in, we was a little too early to the party, and I explained that in the earlier video. For the second entry, you can obviously see we formed a beautiful 3-bar reversal as we were forming this doji. After we formed this beautiful rejection and after we had a close on this candlestick, that's when I went down towards my lower time frame. And on the lower time frame, I'm sure you all can guess what I was waiting for. One, I was waiting for a switcher structure. I wanted to see the lower time frame go from bearish to bullish, and as we go from bearish to bullish, I wanted to see some type of bullish engulfing formed. So what happened? Not only did price give me a switch of structure, but price also formed this beautiful inverse head and shoulders, right? We had our left head and right shoulder. As you can see, price reacting from that left shoulder zone. Price then gets there, again forms a beautiful rejection, beautiful reaction. And not only did we form reaction from this zone, we formed that right shoulder and also that beautiful bullish variation pattern. After we formed that bullish variation pattern, so that was my entry confirmation. Once I found that entry, my stop loss, again below that zone, targets look towards the left. I'm just targeting that recent 4 hour wick, right? So as you can see, price we're 2 pips off of targets, and then price ended up reversing, but it's nothing you can really do. This was an amazing trade, and I would take this trade every single time, right? For the next pair, it was AUD JPY, right? If you missed this breakdown, please go back and watch the previous video. Look how we broke this down to our T. I am looking for odd JPY come tonight. If the daily can stay underneath the zone, stay rejecting 104.2. 4 hour, you can obviously see we're in this downwards trend, respecting this area 104.2 and also respecting that minor area 104, 134. As we drop down towards the lower time frames, you can see how everything is still in this downwards trend. So again, everything does look quite well to catch a sell position come later tonight. And I'm sure you guys can expect it already. We got in off of a beautiful bearish engulfing candlestick. As you can see, we entered around this area right here off of some bearish variation pattern in this area right here. And as we entered, again, we put our stops, if I go back towards the higher time frames, above my major zone. I want to see price reject and respect this zone once more, and if we do hit our stop loss and do something like this, okay, I was just completely wrong. But if we was able to respect this area, which we did, and maintain below, we can see price fall back towards the downside and go take out lows at 103.15, but overall go and hit targets at 102.844 being our 4 hour lows. And if I go back towards a higher time frame or just staying on a 4 hour time frame, you can see how this plays out to the T. Again, this is looking at a 1 to 6 risk to reward in return. Not only did we lose GBP USD, but this was only a risk to reward of a 1 to 2, and I risked 1% per trade. right? So risk management wise, we would have lost 1% right here, but I wanted to execute another position on AUD/JPY. I just didn't have the big enough capital to do so, right? I didn't want to over leverage my account too much. But if I would have activated a position on here, which I wanted to, I would have not only lost only 1% on GBP USD, but I would have secured back that loss with a beautiful, what did we hit already, or where are we at? We are at a 1-4. So not only did I win, gain that loss back that I lost on GBP USD, I, on top of that, 4 times my reward, and overall I'm looking to 6x my reward with a 6% in return. So again, it just goes to show your strategy works. Stick to the rules, don't overthink, and yeah, trust yourself. It's just a mind game. I promise you everything's gonna be all right. Nah, but I'm gone. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.